Hello, my friends. Elite Fan Man here. I finally found Elite Drill Man because of all the support you have been giving me. I truly do thank you so dearly. Also, I will make a Q&A video when we get to 500 subs. That may seem quite far away, but I believe we can make that dream come true. So please do show this channel to all your friends and family if you want a Q&A video. I will now hand over the rest to Elite Drill Man.
Elite Drill Man here. I was getting upgrades in the drill base and that idiot couldn't find me. Ha ha ha. It looks like I've completely changed, but I assure you that I am still Elite Drill Man. Today we will be analyzing SKIBIDI Wardrobe episode 1 to 9. Enjoy the analysis! The first episode begins with the POV waking up and checking the wardrobe because SKIBIDI noises were coming from the inside. If you check the shadow here, you can see that the POV is just a little girl. The room is empty, apart from the gaming setup and drawer in the corner. If you look out the window carefully, you can see that the room is set in the city. The POV walks over and opens the wardrobe, and then we see a head coming from the wardrobe and another head beside it. You can see that the eyes on this head are orange, just like the boss wardrobe's eyes. He sings the SKIBIDI song, then sings it in reverse. If you want to listen, then here you go. Why don't you go ahead and wrap those drill tentacles around me? I hope you know that I'm the only one that you should marry. I will drill my drill into you and we'll do the dirty. And 9 months later pops out an elite drill woman baby. Oh damn, that was fire for real. Oh, wrong song.
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bum bum dum yes yes. Skibidi bum bum dim dim. Skibidi bum bum dum yes yes. Skibidi bum bum dim dim.
The second episode begins with the POV cameraman and another cameraman looking at a SKIBIDI wardrobe. This one has a male 07 head if you didn't notice. There is another head in the toilet. You can find this head in episode 9 of the original series.
Yes yes. Skibidi bum bum dim.
The head's eyes are orange again, but he snaps out of it and his eyes go to normal again, followed by the POV cameraman and the gray suit cameraman slamming the door shut. Then we turn around and see a boss SKIBIDI. Pay attention to the heads. This is a bald head, just like the very first wardrobe to exist in the series. That is the equivalent of having basic toilets with G-Man heads in the original series. His eyes are glowing orange like G-Man's laser eyes, but a different color. He picks up a cameraman, throws him into his wardrobe, and enjoys a snack. Now look at his ability to hide himself in the wardrobe. SKIBIDI toilets can't flush themselves down the toilet and come back up, so how does that work? There are many questions, but let's hope that we can answer them today. Let me know your theories in the comments. We turn to the right and see a triple-headed wardrobe has snuck up behind our gray-suited friend. He tears the poor cameraman's head off, and we run up road with 2 more cameramen. We trip, and by the time we get up, we get killed by the boss SKIBIDI. Also, did you notice the secret agent's car from SKIBIDI Toilet? The third episode is now playing on your screen. It begins with 2 cameramen standing near an older wardrobe. We witness an explosion and turn east, where we see a cameraman running from a SKIBIDI wardrobe and 2 other wardrobes just watching it like a movie. The cameraman gets hooked by a pirate wardrobe. The description of this episode says, SKIBIDI Wardrobe have the technologies, but this is certainly no technological achievement. However, this new Titan is a technological achievement. The scaredy wardrobe tries to run away, but he gets crushed like a bug. Haha. Here we see the Titan cameraman, and in this series there are different versions of each Titan. Suddenly, the boss wardrobe crawls into the scene. The Titan looks ready to battle, and unfortunately we don't get to see this fight, but all we know is that our Titan won. The boss is certainly not dead, as we see that he returns in a later episode. So stick around to the end to see that. The Titan cameraman shows a thumbs up, and that ends the episode. Episode 4 begins with the triple head wardrobe from Episode 2 of SKIBIDI Wardrobe about to kill a cameraman when an explosion happens behind them, and a wardrobe on wheels comes out, followed by Titan cameraman. Titan cameraman destroys the SKIBIDI wardrobe and prepares to fight a triple-headed wardrobe. Then we see a cameraman and a speakerman running away from a jet turbine mutant. This mutant reminds me of the rocket toilet that broke the arm of Titan cameraman in Episode 20. Titan squishes the head of the triple-headed wardrobe like a bug. The rocket wardrobe crashes into Titan, and that ends the episode. You can also notice here that the POV didn't die. The camera just stopped working. That means that an ordinary agent resisted this blast better than a Titan. Note that the description says, SKIBIDI Wardrobe is getting stronger. This reflects what happens in the episode, as the rocket wardrobe is enough to defeat a Titan. However, he does come back in a future episode, so stick to the end for that. Moving on to 5th episode. Episode 5 starts off with the cameraman running away from a wardrobe on wheels. The ugly monstrosity runs over the poor cameraman and just smiles at the POV cameraman instead of trying to get the POV cameraman because I guess the wardrobes have no bodies and no brains either. We turn to the left and see a magnificent minigun mutant with eye protection, even though there are no TV men yet. The mutant fires, then aims at the POV cameraman. You can see that he has 5 grenades in his wardrobe, but they are useless since he doesn't have any arms to grab them with. If anything, they act as weapons for Alliance soldiers to use against the wardrobes. Man, this scientist is super stupid. Anyways, this Gatling gun giant gets interrupted by Titan speakermen. In this series, each of the Titans are different from the original series, and this one is no exception. Look at this comparison. They are very different. Heck, they don't even have the same color. We all know Titan Speakerman's abilities, and this one's abilities are a speaker sound wave, dual plasma blaster cannons, and speakers attached to the jetpack. Wow, they really aren't too different, are they? Titan Speakerman blasts 3 of the mutant's blasters off, so the mutant fires back with his 1 remaining machine gun. Titan Speakerman walks around and punches off the final machine gun, and then the mutant's disgusting face. You can see that the wardrobe from earlier is still here. If I was this wardrobe, I would be running away fast. A helicopter wardrobe with dual rocket launchers approaches the Titan, and a larger wardrobe on wheels approaches the scene. He must have came there so he could get some decent brains. Maybe that is his plan. To get his old brain beaten out so he could fit in a new one. The Titan epically kicks the fast-firing fool into the other mutant, and the Titan gets shot down by the rocket wardrobe. Man, these rockets are better than I thought. The Titan responds by giving the mutant a powerful plasma punch into a building. The POV cameraman turns to the right, and we see that a large microphone man has made his way to the battlefield and decides to sit on one of the miniguns. What a goofball. I don't know what he is doing here in the middle of a battle. One like for this guy, I think he is very funny. The Titan gets up and flies away on his jetpack, and that ends the 5th episode.
Interesting series. Like for part 2. If you want more analysis videos on this, say in the comments, and I will make a video on this when the 10th episode comes out. Don't forget, I will make a Q&A video at 500 subs, so subscribe if you want that. Goodbye.